Welcome to this another vocabulary guide. In this video, I will try to explore essential scientific terms and concepts for IELTS success. Each term is explained with its meaning, synonyms, and sentence examples, ensuring you can confidently use and understand these words. Where these words are effective. Before diving into the vocabulary, let's understand where and why these terms are crucial across different IELTS sections. Reading section. Many reading passages include scientific journals and articles. Familiarity with terms like photosynthesis, evaporation, and tectonic plates helps you understand these texts efficiently, boosting your reading comprehension scores. Listening section. Listening tasks often involve detailed descriptions of processes, such as DNA replication and weather patterns. Understanding these terms ensures you grasp the full detail of what's discussed, enhancing your listening comprehension and performance. Writing section. IELTS writing tasks frequently cover science and technology. A rich vocabulary enables you to craft well-argued essays on topics like climate change, genetic engineering, or biodiversity. Demonstrating a wide range of scientific terms can significantly improve your writing score by showcasing your vocabulary strength. Speaking section. While there's some debate over using scientific words in speaking, I believe it can greatly help. Discussing topics like the impact of technology using terms like artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and sustainability can impress the examiner and enhance your lexical resource. Let's get started. Periodic table, a tabular arrangement of the chemical elements organized by atomic number. Chemical chart, element table. The periodic table helps us understand how different chemical elements interact with each other. Chemists often use the chemical chart to predict reactions based on the properties of the elements. Understanding the element table is key to mastering basic chemistry concepts in school. Food web, a system of interdependent food chains in an ecosystem. Trophic network, ecosystem diagram. The food web shows how energy flows through different species in an ecosystem, from plants to predators. Each species in the trophic network plays a crucial role in maintaining balance within its environment. A disruption in the ecosystem diagram can have significant effects on all living organisms involved. DNA replication, the process by which a cell makes a copy of its DNA. Genetic duplication, DNA synthesis. DNA replication is essential for cell division and ensures that each new cell has the same genetic material. During genetic duplication, enzymes work together to unwind and copy the DNA strands accurately. Understanding DNA synthesis is fundamental to studies in genetics and biotechnology. Astrophysics, the branch of astronomy that deals with the physical properties of celestial bodies. Cosmic physics, stellar science. Astrophysics explores the origins of stars and galaxies, revealing the mysteries of the universe. Researchers in cosmic physics study phenomena like black holes and supernovae to learn about the universe. In stellar science, scientists use telescopes to observe distant celestial bodies and gather important data. Evaporation, the process by which liquid turns into vapor. Vaporization, drying. Evaporation occurs when water from a lake transforms into vapor, rising into the air on a sunny day. The vaporization of water is crucial for the water cycle, helping to replenish groundwater sources. Understanding the process of drying can help in predicting weather patterns and climate changes. Fossil record, the preserved remains or traces of ancient organisms found in sedimentary rock. Paleontological evidence, geological record. The fossil record provides valuable insights into how life on Earth has evolved over millions of years. Scientists analyze paleontological evidence to understand the habits and environments of extinct species. The geological record helps researchers date fossils and reconstruct ancient ecosystems. Natural selection, the process by which organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and reproduce. Survival of the fittest, evolutionary process. Natural selection explains why some species thrive while others become extinct over time. Understanding survival of the fittest can help us comprehend the dynamics of wildlife conservation efforts. The evolutionary process shows how traits are passed down, influencing the adaptability of future generations. Quantum theory, a fundamental theory in physics describing the physical properties of nature at the scale of atoms and subatomic particles. Quantum mechanics, particle physics, quantum theory has transformed our understanding of energy and matter at the smallest scales. Quantum mechanics reveals phenomena that seem strange, like particles being in multiple states at once. Advances in particle physics can lead to groundbreaking technologies like quantum computing. Kinetic energy, the energy that an object possesses due to its motion. Motion energy, dynamic energy, the faster a car moves, the more kinetic energy it has, making it important in collisions. Motion energy is why athletes can achieve incredible speeds and distances during competitions. Understanding dynamic energy can help engineers design safer vehicles that minimize the impact of crashes. Atomic number, the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom, determining its element. Proton count, element identifier, the atomic number identifies the element on the periodic table and determines its properties. Each element's proton count gives it unique characteristics that affect its behavior in chemical reactions. Knowing an element's identifier is crucial for studying chemistry and understanding molecular interactions. Nervous system, the network of nerve cells and fibers that transmits nerve impulses between parts of the body. Neural system, central nervous system, the nervous system controls all our body movements and reactions to external stimuli. Understanding the neural system is essential for diagnosing and treating neurological disorders. The central nervous system processes information and coordinates responses to ensure we react to our environment. Satellite navigation, a system that uses satellites to determine the precise location of a vehicle on Earth. GPS system, geolocation, satellite navigation allows drivers to find the fastest routes using real-time traffic data. The GPS system has revolutionized travel by making it easy to navigate unfamiliar areas. Geolocation technology plays a key role in logistics, helping companies optimize their delivery routes. Space shuttle, a reusable spacecraft designed for human travel into and from space. Orbiter, space vehicle, the space shuttle made it possible for astronauts to conduct experiments in low Earth orbit. Each orbiter was designed to carry cargo and crews to the International Space Station. The space vehicle played a crucial role in advancing our understanding of space exploration. Pseudoscience, a collection of beliefs or practices mistakenly regarded as scientific. Quackery, false science, pseudoscience often misleads people by presenting unfounded claims as facts. Quackery can take many forms, including misleading health treatments that lack scientific support. Understanding false science is essential for critical thinking and evaluating information sources. Unmanned flight, flight of an aircraft without a human pilot on board. Drone operation, remote flight, unmanned flight technology has revolutionized how we gather data in dangerous environments. Many countries are investing in drone operations for military and civilian applications. The rise of remote flight has opened new opportunities in fields like agriculture and surveillance. Solar mass, a unit of mass equivalent to the mass of the Sun, solar weight, stellar mass. The solar mass is used to compare the sizes of other stars and celestial bodies in our galaxy. Understanding solar weight helps astronomers calculate the gravitational pull of different stars. The concept of stellar mass is vital for studying the life cycle of stars and their evolution. Chain reaction, a process in which a reaction causes further reactions to occur. Cascading reaction, sequential reaction. A chain reaction is crucial for the functioning of nuclear reactors, where one reaction leads to another. The cascading reaction can lead to significant energy release if not controlled properly. Scientists must carefully manage a sequential reaction to prevent accidents in nuclear facilities. Anthropology, the study of human societies, cultures, and their development. Cultural science, social science. Anthropology provides insights into the behaviors and customs of different cultures around the world. By studying cultural science, we can learn how societies adapt to their environments. Understanding social science helps us appreciate the diversity of human experiences across history. Immune system, the complex network of cells and proteins that defends the body against infections. Defense system, immune response. The immune system protects us from diseases by identifying and attacking pathogens. A strong defense system is crucial for maintaining health, especially during flu season. Understanding the immune response can help researchers develop better vaccines and treatments. Nuclear reactor, a device used to initiate and control a sustained nuclear chain reaction. Reactor core, power plant. A nuclear reactor generates electricity through controlled nuclear reactions, providing energy to millions. The reactor core is where the fission process occurs, releasing heat that generates steam for electricity. Innovations in power plant technology are essential for improving the safety and efficiency of nuclear energy. Terrestrial planet, a planet that is composed primarily of silicate rocks or metals. Rocky planet, solid planet. Earth is an example of a terrestrial planet, characterized by its solid surface and atmosphere. Scientists are searching for rocky planets beyond our solar system that might support life. Understanding solid planets helps astronomers explore the conditions necessary for habitability. Linguistics, the scientific study of language and its structure. Language science, language studies. Linguistics explores how languages are formed and how they evolve over time. Studying language science can reveal patterns in how different cultures communicate. Language studies enhance our understanding of human cognition and social interaction. Microorganisms, tiny living organisms, often single-celled, that can only be seen with a microscope. Germs, bacteria. Microorganisms play a vital role in our ecosystem, from breaking down organic matter to aiding digestion. Some germs can cause disease, while others are essential for maintaining a healthy body. Research on bacteria has led to breakthroughs in medicine and environmental science. Magnetic field, the area around a magnet where magnetic forces are exerted. Magnetic force field, electromagnetic field. The Earth's magnetic field protects us from harmful solar radiation and helps navigate using compasses. Understanding the magnetic force field is crucial for scientists studying planetary atmospheres. The electromagnetic field is vital in many technologies, including MRI machines and electric motors. Interplanetary, relating to or occurring between planets. Planetary, between planets. The interplanetary missions allow us to study the atmospheres and surfaces of other celestial bodies. Advances in planetary exploration have opened up new possibilities for human colonization of Mars. Research on objects located between planets helps scientists understand the formation of our solar system. Nuclear power, energy produced through nuclear reactions, particularly fission. Atomic energy, nuclear energy. Nuclear power is a significant source of electricity, providing low-carbon energy compared to fossil fuels. Advances in atomic energy technology aim to make nuclear reactors safer and more efficient. The debate around nuclear energy often centers on safety concerns and waste management. Meteorology, the scientific study of the atmosphere and weather patterns. Weather science, atmospheric science, meteorology helps us predict storms and understand weather changes that can affect our daily lives. Advances in weather science allow meteorologists to issue timely warnings for severe weather conditions. The field of atmospheric science is crucial for understanding climate change and its impacts. Species, a group of organisms that can interbreed and produce fertile offspring. Organism type, biological classification, the discovery of a new species in the rainforest highlights the importance of biodiversity in our ecosystem. Protecting endangered organism types is essential for maintaining ecological balance in nature. Scientists categorize living things based on their biological classification, which helps in conservation efforts. Weather satellite, a satellite that monitors and provides data about Earth's weather. Meteorological satellite, climate satellite, weather satellites provide real-time data that helps us track hurricanes and severe storms from space. The meteorological satellite can capture images of cloud patterns that indicate changing weather conditions. Using a climate satellite can significantly enhance our understanding of global warming and atmospheric changes. Extraterrestrial, relating to anything outside Earth or its atmosphere. Alien, off-world, scientists are searching for extraterrestrial life in the vast universe, hoping to find signs of other beings. The concept of alien civilizations has fascinated humanity for centuries, inspiring many sci-fi stories. Research on off-world environments helps us understand what conditions may support life beyond Earth. Predation, the preying of one animal on others. Hunting, feeding. In nature, predation plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of ecosystems by controlling populations. The hunting behavior of wolves can significantly impact the health of deer populations in the wild. Understanding feeding relationships helps ecologists study food webs and the dynamics of animal interactions. Molecular biology, the study of biological processes at the molecular level. Biochemistry, genetics, molecular biology allows scientists to explore the mechanisms of DNA replication and protein synthesis. Research in biochemistry has led to breakthroughs in understanding diseases and developing treatments. Advances in genetics are transforming medicine and agriculture through innovations like gene editing. Climate model, a mathematical representation of the climate system used for predictions. Climate simulation, weather model, scientists use a climate model to predict future climate scenarios based on current emissions. A comprehensive climate simulation helps researchers understand the potential impacts of global warming. The development of accurate weather models is essential for planning and preparedness in a changing climate. Behavioral science, the study of human behavior and interactions. Psychology, social science, behavioral science helps us understand the motivations behind human actions in various contexts. Insights from psychology can improve education and workplace dynamics by addressing behavior patterns. Researchers in social science study how group behaviors influence culture and societal norms. Earth science, the study of Earth, its structure, processes, and its place in the universe. Geoscience, planetary science, Earth science encompasses geology, meteorology, and oceanography to give us a holistic view of our planet. Understanding geoscience is critical for addressing environmental issues like climate change and natural disasters. Planetary science explores not just Earth but also other celestial bodies in our solar system. Trophic levels, the hierarchical levels in an ecosystem, comprising producers and consumers. Food chain, energy levels. Each trophic level in a food chain plays a unique role in the flow of energy through an ecosystem. Food chains illustrate how energy is transferred from one organism to another in a habitat. Understanding energy levels helps ecologists analyze the impact of environmental changes on wildlife. Hypothesis, a proposed explanation for a phenomenon, used as a starting point for investigation. Theory, assumption. Formulating a hypothesis is the first step in conducting a scientific investigation to test ideas. A well-structured theory can lead to new experiments and discoveries in various scientific fields. Making an assumption based on observations can guide researchers in their experimental designs. Experiment, a scientific procedure undertaken to test a hypothesis. Test, trial. Conducting an experiment allows scientists to gather data and draw conclusions about their hypothesis. Each test in the lab contributes to our understanding of fundamental scientific principles. A well-designed trial can reveal unexpected results that prompt further inquiry and exploration. Procedure, a series of steps followed in a specific order to complete a task. Process, method. Following a clear procedure ensures that experiments are conducted safely and consistently. Each process in the laboratory must be documented to maintain accuracy in scientific research. A systematic method is essential for achieving reliable results in scientific investigations. Observation, the act of noticing and recording facts or occurrences. Monitoring, noticing. Careful observation of animal behavior can lead to new insights about their habits and interactions. Monitoring changes in the environment can help scientists track the effects of climate change. Noticing patterns in nature can spark curiosity and lead to important scientific questions. Inference, a conclusion drawn from evidence and reasoning rather than from explicit statements. Deduction, conclusion. Making an inference based on collected data helps scientists understand complex phenomena. The deduction of new information from existing data can drive further research and exploration. A well-supported conclusion can validate or challenge existing theories in science. Framework, a basic structure underlying a system, concept, or text. Structure, system. Developing a strong framework is essential for organizing scientific research and guiding investigations. Each scientific structure helps researchers build on previous knowledge to expand their understanding. A comprehensive system of theories and principles is crucial for advancing scientific knowledge. Prediction, a statement about what will happen in the future based on data. Forecast, estimation. Making a prediction about the weather helps us prepare for outdoor activities. The forecast for next week suggests sunny skies and warm temperatures. Scientists often rely on estimation to predict the effects of climate change on ecosystems. Quantitative, relating to measuring or quantifying something with numbers. Numerical, statistical. Quantitative research uses data and statistics to draw conclusions about social behavior. The numerical analysis of survey results provided clear insights into public opinion. Researchers often employ statistical methods to validate their findings in experiments. Qualitative, relating to the qualities or characteristics rather than numbers. Descriptive, subjective. Qualitative studies can reveal deep insights into people's thoughts and feelings. The descriptive nature of interviews allows researchers to explore complex issues in depth. Subjective interpretations in art can provide valuable context to historical movements. Empirical, based on observation or experience rather than theory. Observational, experimental. Empirical evidence is essential for forming strong scientific conclusions. The observational study confirmed that plants grow better in sunlight. Scientists conduct experimental research to gather data and support their theories. Photosynthesis, the process by which green plants use sunlight to synthesize food. Light reaction, chlorophyll process. During photosynthesis, plants convert sunlight into energy, which is vital for life on Earth. The light reaction in plants produces oxygen as a byproduct of photosynthesis. Understanding the chlorophyll process helps us appreciate the importance of plants in our ecosystem. Respiration, the process of inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. Breathing, metabolic process. Respiration is essential for providing energy to living organisms. The breathing process in humans involves both inhaling and exhaling air to maintain health. The metabolic process of respiration converts food into energy for cellular functions. Amphibian, a cold-blooded vertebrate that can live both in water and on land. Frog, salamander. The amphibian life cycle includes stages both in water and on land, making them unique among animals. The frog is a well-known example of an amphibian that undergoes metamorphosis. Many salamanders are endangered due to habitat loss and environmental changes. Germination, the process by which a seed develops into a new plant. Sprouting, seedling development. Germination occurs when conditions are right for a seed to sprout and grow into a new plant. The sprouting of seeds is a critical stage in agriculture and gardening. Understanding seedling development can help farmers improve crop yields. Elevation, the height of a location above a reference point, usually sea level. Altitude, height, the elevation of the mountain affects its climate and the types of plants that can grow there. At high altitude, the air pressure decreases, which can affect breathing. Measuring height accurately is crucial for understanding geography and climate variations. Perennial, a plant that lives for more than 2 years. Lasting, everlasting, perennial plants return each spring, adding beauty to gardens year after year. Many lasting flowers bloom beautifully throughout the growing season. Everlasting plants are often low maintenance, making them ideal for busy gardeners. Pollination, the transfer of pollen from male to female parts of plants. Fertilization, reproduction. Pollination is essential for the reproduction of many plants, helping them produce fruits and seeds. The fertilization of flowers occurs after pollinators like bees visit them. Understanding reproduction through pollination is vital for ensuring healthy ecosystems. Hormone, a chemical substance produced in the body that regulates functions. Regulator, messenger. Hormones play a crucial role in regulating growth and metabolism in living organisms. Insulin is a regulator that helps control blood sugar levels in the body. Many messenger substances in the body coordinate various physiological processes. Immunization, the process of making a person or animal immune to an infection. Vaccination, inoculation. Immunization through vaccines can protect communities from outbreaks of diseases. Vaccination has significantly reduced the incidence of many infectious diseases worldwide. The inoculation process is a key public health strategy to prevent illness. Metabolism, the chemical processes that occur within a living organism. Biochemical process, energy conversion. Metabolism is vital for converting food into energy necessary for daily activities. The biochemical process of breaking down nutrients provides energy for cellular functions. Understanding energy conversion can help improve dietary choices for better health. Pathogen, an organism that causes disease. Germ, infectious agent. A pathogen can be a virus, bacterium, or fungus that leads to illness in hosts. Common germs such as flu viruses can spread quickly in crowded places. Identifying the infectious agent is crucial for diagnosing and treating diseases effectively. Reproduction, the biological process of producing new individuals. Procreation, breeding, reproduction ensures the survival of species by producing offspring. The procreation process can vary widely among different species, each adapting to their environment. Successful breeding programs can help restore endangered species to their natural habitats. Vaccination, the act of administering a vaccine to protect against disease. Immunization, shot, vaccination is one of the most effective ways to prevent the spread of infectious diseases. Many countries have mandatory immunization programs to protect public health. Getting your flu shot each year can reduce the risk of severe illness during flu season. Ecosystem, a community of living organisms and their physical environment. Habitat, biological community. An ecosystem includes all the plants, animals, and microorganisms in a specific area and their interactions. Protecting the habitat is essential for maintaining biodiversity and ecological balance. The biological community thrives when all species contribute to the health of the environment. Migration, the seasonal movement of animals from one region to another. Relocation, movement, migration patterns help scientists understand climate changes and animal behavior. The relocation of birds during winter showcases the amazing adaptability of wildlife. Animal movement during migration can affect the ecosystems they inhabit, highlighting their ecological role. Mutualism, a symbiotic relationship where both organisms benefit. Cooperation, synergy, in a mutualism relationship, bees pollinate flowers while collecting nectar, benefiting both parties. The cooperation between clownfish and sea anemones shows how different species can thrive together. This synergy in nature highlights the importance of interdependence among living organisms. Adaptation, the process by which organisms adjust to their environment. Adjustment, modification, the adaptation of animals to their habitats is crucial for survival in changing environments. An example of adjustment is how some birds have developed thicker feathers for colder climates. This modification allows species to thrive even in harsh conditions, showcasing their resilience. Evolution, the gradual development of species over time through natural selection. Change, development, evolution explains how species have changed and adapted over millions of years. The theory of change in species forms the basis of modern biological sciences. Understanding this development helps us grasp the complexities of life on Earth. Extinction, the end of an organism or species, leading to its disappearance. Vanishing, obliteration, the extinction of the dinosaurs marks a significant event in Earth's history. Many species face vanishing due to habitat loss and climate change. Conservation efforts aim to prevent the obliteration of endangered species around the world. Genome, the complete set of genes or genetic material in an organism. DNA, genetic code, the human genome contains all the information needed for our development and functioning. Mapping the DNA sequence has opened doors for advances in medicine and genetics. Understanding the genetic code is crucial for developing treatments for various diseases. Heredity, the passing of traits from parents to offspring. Inheritance, genetic transmission, heredity determines many of our physical traits, like eye color and height. The study of inheritance helps scientists understand genetic disorders. Through genetic transmission, certain characteristics are preserved in families across generations. Hybrid, an organism that is a cross between two different species. Crossbreed, mix, a hybrid plant can often have traits that are advantageous for growth and disease resistance. The crossbreed of different dog breeds results in unique characteristics and personalities. This mix of genetic material can lead to improved resilience in agricultural crops. Altitude, the height of an object or point in relation to sea level. Elevation, height, at high altitude, the air is thinner, making it harder to breathe. The elevation of the mountains creates unique ecosystems that support various species. The height of the area affects weather patterns and biodiversity. Equator, an imaginary line around the Earth, equidistant from the poles. Midpoint, center, the equator divides the Earth into the northern and southern hemispheres, influencing climate. Regions near the midpoint experience consistently warm temperatures year-round. The center of the Earth's climate system lies along the equator, affecting global weather patterns. Digestive system, the organs involved in breaking down food and absorbing nutrients. Gastrointestinal tract, digestion system, the digestive system is essential for converting food into energy that our bodies can use. The gastrointestinal tract plays a crucial role in processing what we eat. Maintaining a healthy digestion system is vital for overall well-being and health. Fossil fuel, natural substances formed from decomposed organisms, used as energy. Energy resource, hydrocarbon, fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas power much of the world today. As an energy resource, fossil fuels have driven industrial development for centuries. Reducing reliance on hydrocarbon sources is crucial for addressing climate change. Paleontology, the study of the history of life on Earth through fossils. Fossil study, ancient biology. Paleontology helps us understand the evolution of species through the examination of fossil records. The fossil study reveals how life on Earth has changed over millions of years. Insights from ancient biology guide conservation efforts today by showing how species adapt over time. Prehistoric, relating to the time before written records. Ancient, primitive, the prehistoric era includes the time when early humans began to create tools and art. Many ancient civilizations left behind artifacts that tell us about their way of life. Understanding primitive societies can provide insight into human development and culture. Sedimentary, rock formed by the accumulation of sediments. Depositional, layered, sedimentary rocks can contain fossils and provide clues about Earth's history. The depositional process leads to distinct layers in rock formations that tell a story of time. Layered structures in geological formations often reveal changes in environmental conditions over millennia. Eruption, a sudden outbreak of a volcano or another force. Explosion, outburst, the eruption of the volcano caused widespread evacuation of nearby towns. A volcanic explosion can change landscapes dramatically in a matter of minutes. The outburst of lava during an eruption can create new landforms over time. Glacier, a large, slow-moving mass of ice. Icefield, ice sheet, a glacier can shape valleys and landscapes as it moves over time. The icefield is a crucial freshwater source for many rivers and ecosystems. An ice sheet can provide scientists with information about climate changes from thousands of years ago. Magma, molten rock beneath the Earth's surface. Lava, molten rock, when magma erupts from a volcano, it becomes lava and can flow across the land. The lava cools and hardens, forming new rocks that shape the Earth's surface. Understanding this molten rock helps geologists predict volcanic activity and assess hazards. Atomic weight, the average mass of an atom of an element, measured in atomic mass units. Atomic mass, element weight, the atomic weight of carbon is about 12, which is crucial for understanding its behavior in compounds. The atomic mass of an element helps chemists predict how it will react in different reactions. Knowing the element weight is essential for calculating chemical equations accurately. Plate tectonics, the theory explaining the movement of the Earth's plates and their interactions. Tectonic theory, Earth's crust movement. Plate tectonics describes how continents shift over time, leading to earthquakes and mountain formation. The tectonic theory helps us understand the geological activity in regions near plate boundaries. Understanding Earth's crust movement is vital for predicting natural disasters like earthquakes. Seismograph, an instrument used to detect and record the intensity and duration of earthquakes. Seismic sensor, earthquake recorder. A seismograph is crucial for monitoring earthquake activity in tectonically active regions. The seismic sensor provided real-time data during the earthquake, helping scientists assess its impact. The earthquake recorder helps researchers understand the patterns of seismic activity in an area. Desertification, the process by which fertile land becomes desert, typically as a result of drought or deforestation. Land degradation, deforestation, desertification can lead to the loss of arable land, affecting food security in many regions. The land degradation caused by poor agricultural practices exacerbates desertification in vulnerable areas. Fighting deforestation is essential to combat desertification and maintain ecological balance. Precipitation, any form of water, liquid or solid, that falls from clouds to the Earth's surface. Rainfall, precipitation types. Precipitation is vital for replenishing water supplies and supporting agriculture. Different types of rainfall, like snow and sleet, impact ecosystems in various ways. Monitoring precipitation types helps farmers determine the best planting times for their crops. Tsunami, a large ocean wave caused by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. Tidal wave, seismic wave. A tsunami can devastate coastal communities with little warning, making preparedness essential. The tidal wave generated by the earthquake led to widespread destruction along the coastline. Understanding the mechanics of a seismic wave helps scientists predict the potential impact of tsunamis. Aquifer, a geological formation that can store and transmit water underground. Water reservoir, groundwater layer. An aquifer is crucial for supplying fresh water to communities, especially in arid regions. The water reservoir provides essential resources for irrigation and drinking water. Protecting the groundwater layer is vital to ensure sustainable water use for future generations. Biodegradable, capable of being decomposed by bacteria or other living organisms. Decomposable, environmentally friendly, biodegradable materials reduce waste and minimize environmental impact compared to plastics. Using decomposable products helps lessen the burden on landfills and the environment. Opting for environmentally friendly alternatives is key to promoting sustainability in everyday life. Biodiversity, the variety of life in the world or in a particular habitat or ecosystem. Variety of species, biological diversity. Biodiversity is crucial for ecosystem health, providing resilience against environmental changes. The variety of species in a rainforest contributes to its stability and ability to recover from disturbances. Protecting biological diversity is essential for maintaining balance within ecosystems. Conservation, the responsible management of natural resources to prevent exploitation. Preservation, protection. Conservation efforts aim to protect endangered species and their habitats for future generations. The preservation of wildlife reserves is crucial for maintaining biodiversity. Effective protection of natural resources ensures a sustainable future for all living organisms. Deforestation, the clearing of trees and forests, often resulting in damage to the quality of the land. Tree removal, forest loss, deforestation contributes to climate change by increasing carbon emissions in the atmosphere. The tree removal in the Amazon rainforest poses a significant threat to global biodiversity. Combating forest loss is essential for protecting habitats and mitigating climate change effects. Depletion, the reduction in the number or quantity of something, often a resource. Exhaustion, reduction, the depletion of natural resources can lead to environmental crises if not managed sustainably. Water exhaustion due to overuse affects many communities, leading to scarcity. The reduction of biodiversity is a major concern linked to habitat destruction and climate change. Fission, the splitting of an atomic nucleus, releasing energy. Nuclear split, nuclear reaction, fission is a process used in nuclear power plants to generate electricity. The nuclear split of uranium atoms produces significant energy for various applications. Understanding the nuclear reaction involved in fission is essential for advancements in energy technology. Fracking, a method of extracting natural gas or oil from the ground by injecting high-pressure fluid. Hydraulic fracturing, shale gas extraction. Fracking has become a controversial method of energy extraction due to its environmental impact. Hydraulic fracturing can release significant amounts of natural gas, but it also poses risks to water quality. The shale gas extraction process raises concerns about groundwater contamination and seismic activity. Irrigation, the artificial application of water to soil or land to assist in growing crops. Watering, crop irrigation. Irrigation is essential for agriculture in dry regions where natural rainfall is insufficient. Efficient watering techniques can improve crop yields and conserve water resources. Implementing modern crop irrigation methods can significantly enhance food production. Pollutant, a substance that contaminates the environment and poses health risks. Contaminant, toxin. Pollutants in the air can lead to serious health issues, emphasizing the need for clean energy sources. Reducing contaminants in our waterways is crucial for maintaining ecosystem health. Many toxins in our environment come from human activities, highlighting the need for sustainable practices. Salinity, the concentration of salt in water or soil. Saltiness, saline content. High salinity levels in soil can hinder plant growth, making irrigation strategies vital. The saltiness of ocean water affects marine life and the distribution of various species. Managing saline content in agriculture is essential for growing crops successfully in coastal areas. Constellation, a group of stars forming a recognizable pattern in the night sky. Star pattern, stellar grouping. The constellation Orion is easily recognizable and is often used for navigation at night. Many cultures have their own star patterns that tell stories about their history and mythology. Astronomers study stellar groupings to understand the universe's formation and evolution. Eclipse, an event where one celestial body moves into the shadow of another. Obscuration, covering. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the Earth and the Sun, temporarily blocking sunlight. During a lunar obscuration, the Earth blocks sunlight from reaching the moon, creating a stunning view. Many people travel to witness a total solar covering, as it's a rare and breathtaking experience. Luminosity, the total amount of light emitted by a star, planet, or other celestial body. Brightness, light output. The luminosity of the sun is vital for life on Earth, providing the necessary energy for photosynthesis. Astronomers measure the brightness of distant stars to understand their properties and distances. The light output of a star can indicate its size and temperature, helping scientists classify it. Observatory, a facility equipped for observing astronomical events and celestial bodies. Observation station, research facility. the local observatory offers public viewings of planets and stars every weekend for aspiring astronomers. An observation station on a mountain provides clear views of the night sky, free from city light pollution. The research facility specializes in studying exoplanets and their potential for supporting life. Molecule, a group of atoms bonded together, representing the smallest fundamental unit of a chemical compound. Compound, chemical unit, water is a simple molecule made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. A compound like carbon dioxide plays a critical role in the greenhouse effect and climate change. Each chemical unit has unique properties that determine how it interacts with other substances. Conduction, the process of transferring heat or electricity through a substance. Heat transfer, electrical conduction. Conduction occurs when a metal spoon heats up in a hot cup of tea, transferring heat from the liquid. The heat transfer through the metal is why we use insulated handles for cookware. Electrical conduction in wires allows power to flow to our homes and devices efficiently. Acceleration, the rate at which an object changes its velocity over time. Speeding up, increase in speed. The acceleration of a car can be thrilling, especially when it rapidly speeds up on the highway. A roller coaster experiences sudden speeding up as it descends from a tall peak. The increase in speed of a falling object due to gravity can be calculated using physics equations. Momentum, the quantity of motion an object has, dependent on its mass and velocity. Force of motion, drive, a train has a large amount of momentum, making it hard to stop quickly once it's moving fast. The force of motion generated by athletes helps them achieve incredible speeds during competitions. In sports, understanding drive can help players make strategic moves to outpace their opponents. Velocity, the speed of something in a given direction. Speed, directional speed, the velocity of a soccer ball changes dramatically when kicked hard toward the goal. Knowing the speed of a moving object can help predict where it will land after being thrown. The directional speed of a car helps drivers navigate safely in busy traffic. Radiation, the emission of energy as electromagnetic waves or as moving subatomic particles. Emission, energy transfer. Radiation from the sun is essential for life but can be harmful in excessive amounts without protection. The emission of radiation from radioactive materials requires strict safety measures to protect workers. Understanding energy transfer through radiation is crucial in fields like medicine and astronomy. Spectrum, the range of different colors produced when light is dispersed. Range, color spectrum, the visible spectrum includes all the colors we can see, from red to violet. Artists often use the range of colors in the light spectrum to create vibrant paintings. The color spectrum plays an essential role in understanding how light interacts with various materials. Ultraviolet, a type of electromagnetic radiation with a wavelength shorter than visible light. UV light, shortwave radiation. Ultraviolet light can cause sunburn but is also used to sterilize medical equipment. Wearing sunscreen protects against harmful UV light that can damage skin cells. Shortwave radiation from the sun is necessary for producing vitamin D in our bodies. Wavelength, the distance between successive crests of a wave, often used in the context of light and sound. Wavelength, frequency, the wavelength of a sound wave affects how we perceive pitch. Shorter wavelengths create higher sounds. In photography, understanding the wavelength of light helps in capturing colors accurately. The frequency of light waves determines whether we can see them with the naked eye. Catalyst, a substance that increases the rate of a chemical reaction without being consumed. Accelerator, reaction promoter. A catalyst can speed up the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen to form water without being used up itself. Enzymes act as natural accelerators in biological processes, facilitating important reactions in our bodies. Adding a reaction promoter can make industrial processes more efficient and cost-effective. Isotope, variants of a particular chemical element that have the same number of protons but different numbers of neutrons. Variant, nuclear form, carbon-14 is a radioactive isotope used in dating ancient organic materials. Different variants of hydrogen, like deuterium and tritium, are used in nuclear fusion research. Understanding the nuclear form of elements is crucial for applications in medicine and energy. Tectonic plates, large sections of the Earth's crust that move and interact with each other. Lithospheric plates, continental plates, the movement of tectonic plates can cause earthquakes and shape the landscape of our planet. Scientists study lithospheric plates to predict volcanic activity and seismic events. The collision of continental plates can create mountains and other geological features over millions of years. Biome, a large ecological area on the Earth's surface, with flora and fauna adapting to their environment. Ecosystem, habitat, the rainforest is a diverse biome teeming with unique plants and animals that thrive in warm, humid climates. Different ecosystems in a biome can include deserts, forests, and grasslands, each with its own species. Protecting natural habitats is essential for maintaining the health of our planet's biomes. Cytoplasm, the jelly-like fluid inside a cell that contains organelles and is vital for cellular processes. Cell sap, protoplasm, the cytoplasm plays a crucial role in transporting nutrients and waste within the cell. In plant cells, the cell sap within the cytoplasm helps maintain pressure and support the cell structure. Understanding protoplasm is key to studying how cells function and interact with their environment. Chromosome, a thread-like structure made of DNA that contains genetic information. Genetic strand, DNA molecule, each human cell contains 23 pairs of chromosomes that carry our genetic traits. The genetic strands in chromosomes determine everything from eye color to susceptibility to diseases. Scientists can identify mutations in DNA molecules to understand genetic disorders and develop treatments. Antibiotic, a type of medicine that kills or inhibits the growth of bacteria. Antibacterial, microbial inhibitor, antibiotics are crucial in treating bacterial infections, saving countless lives each year. Antibacterial soaps can help reduce the spread of germs, but they should be used wisely to prevent resistance. Some microbial inhibitors are derived from natural sources like fungi and can be very effective in medicine. Phenotype, the observable characteristics of an organism, influenced by genetics and environment. Physical traits, observable characteristics, the phenotype of a plant can change based on the soil and light it receives, despite its genetic makeup. Two plants with the same genes can exhibit different physical traits depending on their growing conditions. Studying observable characteristics helps scientists understand how traits are passed through generations. Thermodynamics, the branch of physics that deals with heat and temperature and their relation to energy and work. Heat dynamics, energy transfer. Understanding thermodynamics is essential for designing engines and refrigerators that operate efficiently. The heat dynamics of a system can change when energy is added or removed, affecting its state. Engineers rely on energy transfer principles to develop technologies that minimize energy loss. Electromagnetic spectrum, the range of all types of electromagnetic radiation, including visible light. EM spectrum, light spectrum, the electromagnetic spectrum includes radio waves, microwaves, and gamma rays, each with unique properties. Visible light is just a small part of the EM spectrum, which is vital for understanding color and vision. Technologies like cell phones and microwaves rely on different parts of the light spectrum for communication. Photosynthetic, relating to the process by which green plants use sunlight to synthesize foods. Light absorbing, solar energy capturing, photosynthetic organisms play a crucial role in converting sunlight into energy, producing oxygen as a byproduct. The light-absorbing properties of chlorophyll allow plants to thrive in sunlight and produce food. Understanding solar energy capturing mechanisms is vital for developing renewable energy sources. Symbiosis, a mutually beneficial relationship between different organisms. Mutualism, cooperative interaction, the relationship between bees and flowers is a classic example of symbiosis, where both benefit from each other. In a mutualism, both species gain advantages, such as protection and food. Many ecosystems thrive on cooperative interactions among different species, promoting biodiversity. Geology, the study of the Earth's physical structure, substances, history, and processes. Earth science, geological science. Geology helps us understand the history of our planet and how natural disasters can shape our environment. The earth science field is crucial for finding natural resources like oil and minerals. Understanding geological science is vital for managing land use and natural hazards effectively. Nanotechnology, the manipulation of matter on an atomic or molecular scale to create new materials. Molecular technology, nanoscale engineering. Nanotechnology has the potential to revolutionize medicine by delivering drugs more effectively. Advances in molecular technology can lead to the development of stronger and lighter materials. Nanoscale engineering allows scientists to create innovative solutions for energy and environmental issues. Endangered species, a species that is at risk of extinction due to habitat loss, hunting, or other factors. Threatened species, at-risk species. Many organizations work to protect endangered species from extinction by conserving their habitats. The blue whale is one of the most well-known threatened species that requires urgent conservation efforts. Protecting at-risk species is vital for maintaining ecological balance and biodiversity. Bioinformatics, the use of software and computational tools to manage and analyze biological data. Computational biology, biological data analysis. Bioinformatics is essential for managing large datasets in genomics and understanding complex biological systems. Researchers use computational biology to track disease outbreaks and develop vaccines. Biological data analysis plays a crucial role in personalized medicine and drug discovery. Telemetry, the process of recording and transmitting data from remote sources. Remote sensing, data transmission. Telemetry systems are used in satellites to send back data about weather and environmental conditions. The use of remote sensing technology helps scientists monitor changes in the Earth's surface. Data transmission is crucial for space missions, allowing real-time monitoring of spacecraft conditions. Hydroponics, a method of growing plants without soil, using mineral nutrient solutions in water. Soil-less farming, aquaponics. Hydroponics allows for year-round crop production in controlled environments, maximizing yields. Many urban farms are adopting soil-less farming techniques to grow fresh produce in limited spaces. Aquaponics combines hydroponics with aquaculture, creating a sustainable food production system. Cloning, the process of creating a genetically identical copy of an organism or cell. Replication, duplication. Cloning can be used to produce animals with desirable traits, but it raises ethical questions. The replication of DNA is essential for all forms of life and is a natural process that occurs in cells. Duplication techniques are also used in agriculture to propagate high-yielding plant varieties. Cell membrane, the protective barrier that surrounds a cell, controlling what enters and leaves. Plasma membrane, cytoplasmic membrane. The cell membrane is crucial for maintaining homeostasis by regulating the movement of substances in and out. The plasma membrane is made up of a phospholipid bilayer, providing flexibility and structure to the cell. The cytoplasmic membrane also plays a role in cell communication and signaling processes. Biodiversity hotspot, a biogeographic region with significant levels of biodiversity that is under threat from human activities. Conservation area, ecological zone. Protecting biodiversity hotspots is essential for preserving unique species and ecosystems. Many conservation areas are designated to safeguard the rich ecological zones found within these hotspots. Efforts to conserve biodiversity hotspots contribute to the overall health of the planet's ecosystems. Endocrine system, a collection of glands that produce hormones regulating metabolism, growth, and development. Hormonal system, glandular system. The endocrine system plays a vital role in maintaining homeostasis and regulating bodily functions. Hormones produced by the hormonal system can affect mood, energy levels, and overall health. Understanding the glandular system is crucial for addressing hormonal imbalances and related health issues. Genetic engineering, the manipulation of an organism's DNA to alter its characteristics. Gene modification, biotechnology. Genetic engineering allows scientists to create crops that are resistant to pests and diseases. With gene modification, researchers can produce insulin more efficiently for diabetic patients. Advances in biotechnology have led to innovative treatments for genetic disorders through genetic engineering. Biochemistry, the study of chemical processes within and related to living organisms. Biological chemistry, molecular biology. Biochemistry explores how enzymes facilitate chemical reactions in the body, crucial for digestion. Understanding biological chemistry helps scientists develop new medications that target specific pathways. Molecular biology techniques are often used to study the interactions between different biomolecules in biochemistry. Nanoparticle, extremely small particles measured in nanometers, used in various fields. Nanomaterial, ultrafine particle. Nanoparticles are used in medicine to deliver drugs directly to cancer cells, increasing treatment efficacy. Advances in nanomaterials are transforming electronics by making devices smaller and more powerful. Researchers are investigating how ultrafine particles can improve solar energy absorption in materials. Ecosystem services, the benefits that humans derive from ecosystems, such as clean water and pollination. Environmental services, ecological benefits. Protecting ecosystem services is vital for sustaining life on Earth, including clean air and water. Forests provide crucial environmental services by filtering pollutants and storing carbon. Healthy ecosystems deliver ecological benefits that are essential for agriculture, such as pest control. Gene expression, the process by which information from a gene is used to produce a functional product, usually proteins. Genetic expression, protein synthesis. Gene expression is regulated by various factors, determining how much of a protein is produced. Changes in genetic expression can lead to different traits, influencing everything from height to health. Understanding protein synthesis is key to developing gene therapies that target specific diseases. Entropy, a measure of the disorder or randomness in a system, often associated with the second law of thermodynamics. Disorder, chaos. Entropy increases in a closed system, indicating a natural tendency toward disorder over time. The concept of disorder helps us understand why energy transformations are never 100% efficient. In life sciences, Chaos theory explores how small changes can lead to significant effects in biological systems. Supernova, a powerful and luminous explosion of a star, marking the end of its life cycle. Stellar explosion, cosmic event. A supernova can outshine entire galaxies and produce elements essential for life, like carbon and iron. The study of stellar explosions helps astronomers understand the life cycles of stars and the universe's evolution. Observing a cosmic event like a supernova provides insights into the forces that shape our universe. Vascular system, the system of blood vessels that circulates blood throughout the body. Circulatory system, blood vessel system. The vascular system is essential for transporting nutrients and oxygen to cells and removing waste. The health of the circulatory system is vital for overall well-being and can be affected by diet and exercise. Problems in the blood vessel system can lead to serious health issues like heart disease and stroke. Quasar, a highly luminous and active galactic nucleus powered by a supermassive black hole. Active galactic nucleus, cosmic lighthouse. A quasar can emit more energy than hundreds of galaxies combined, making it one of the brightest objects in the universe. Studying active galactic nuclei helps astronomers understand the formation and evolution of galaxies. Scientists refer to quasars as cosmic lighthouses because they can be seen across vast distances in space. Metagenomics, the study of genetic material recovered directly from environmental samples. Environmental genomics, community genomics. Metagenomics allows researchers to analyze the genetic diversity of microorganisms in various habitats. Using environmental genomics, scientists can explore microbial communities in oceans and soils. Community genomics offers insights into how microorganisms interact and function within their environments. Lithosphere, the rigid outer layer of the Earth, comprising the crust and upper mantle. Earth's crust, geological layer. The lithosphere is broken into tectonic plates that move and interact, causing earthquakes and volcanic activity. Understanding the Earth's crust helps geologists locate natural resources like minerals and fossil fuels. The geological layer of the lithosphere plays a crucial role in shaping the Earth's landscape over time. Pollinator, an organism that helps transfer pollen from one flower to another, facilitating plant reproduction. Nectar gatherer, cross-pollinator. Bees are the most well-known pollinators, playing a critical role in the growth of many crops. Protecting nectar gatherers is vital for ensuring food security, as many fruits depend on them for reproduction. Different species of cross-pollinators contribute to the biodiversity of ecosystems, enhancing plant variety. Mycelium, the vegetative part of a fungus, consisting of a mass of branching, thread-like hyphae. Fungal network, fungal threads. Mycelium acts like the roots of mushrooms, connecting them and helping them absorb nutrients from the soil. The fungal network of mycelium plays a crucial role in nutrient cycling within ecosystems. Scientists are studying fungal threads to explore their potential for bioremediation and soil health improvement. Phylogeny, the study of the evolutionary history and relationships among species. Evolutionary history, species relationships. Understanding phylogeny helps scientists trace the lineage of species and their common ancestors. The evolutionary history of organisms provides insights into how adaptations occur over time. Mapping species relationships reveals the complex web of life on Earth and how we are all interconnected. Radiocarbon dating, a method for determining the age of an object containing organic material by measuring the decay of carbon-14. Carbon dating, C14 dating. Radiocarbon dating allows archaeologists to determine the age of ancient artifacts and fossils accurately. By using carbon dating, scientists can establish timelines for historical events and developments. C14 dating has revolutionized our understanding of human history and the timeline of life on Earth. Biostatistics, the application of statistics to biological and health-related processes. Bioinformatics, health statistics. Biostatistics is crucial in analyzing data from clinical trials to determine the effectiveness of new drugs. Researchers use bioinformatics to interpret genetic data, enhancing our understanding of diseases. Understanding health statistics helps public health officials make informed decisions about community health. Exoplanet, a planet that orbits a star outside our solar system. Extrasolar planet, non-solar planet. Scientists have discovered many exoplanets, some of which may have conditions suitable for life. The search for extrasolar planets has expanded our knowledge of the universe and potential habitats. Finding a non-solar planet in the habitable zone increases the chances of discovering extraterrestrial life. Sequestration, the process of capturing and storing atmospheric carbon dioxide. Carbon capture, carbon storage, sequestration is a key strategy in mitigating climate change by reducing greenhouse gas levels in the atmosphere. The technology for carbon capture has advanced significantly, making it easier to store carbon safely. Effective carbon storage solutions can help us combat global warming and its effects on the environment. Epigenetics, the study of changes in gene expression that do not involve alterations to the underlying DNA sequence. Gene regulation, genetic modification. Epigenetics explores how lifestyle choices can affect gene expression and potentially influence health. Research in gene regulation shows that environmental factors can turn genes on or off without changing the DNA itself. Understanding genetic modification through epigenetics could lead to new therapies for various diseases. Chemosynthesis, the process by which certain organisms convert carbon-containing molecules into organic matter using chemical energy. Chemical synthesis, biochemical synthesis. Chemosynthesis allows deep-sea organisms to thrive in the absence of sunlight by using chemicals from hydrothermal vents. Certain bacteria use chemical synthesis to produce energy, which supports entire ecosystems in dark environments. The study of biochemical synthesis helps us understand how life can exist in extreme conditions on Earth. Biotechnology, the use of living systems and organisms to develop or create products. Genetic engineering, bioprocessing. Biotechnology has revolutionized agriculture by producing genetically modified crops that are more resilient. Advances in genetic engineering allow scientists to develop treatments for previously incurable diseases. Bioprocessing techniques enable the production of biofuels from renewable resources, promoting sustainability. Ecosystem dynamics, the interactions and changes within an ecosystem over time. Ecological dynamics, ecosystem interactions. Understanding ecosystem dynamics helps ecologists predict how changes in one species can impact the entire community. Ecological dynamics are influenced by factors such as climate change and habitat destruction. Studying ecosystem interactions is essential for effective conservation strategies and biodiversity preservation. Symbiotic relationship, a close and often long-term interaction between two different biological species. Mutualism, interdependence. In a symbiotic relationship, both species benefit, like bees pollinating flowers while feeding on nectar. The mutualism between clownfish and sea anemones provides protection and food for both species. Understanding interdependence in ecosystems helps us appreciate the balance of nature and the importance of conservation. Genetic drift, a change in the frequency of an existing gene variant in a population due to random sampling of organisms. Allele frequency change, evolutionary change. Genetic drift can lead to significant changes in small populations, impacting their evolutionary trajectory. In isolated populations, allele frequency change can result in traits becoming more or less common over generations. Understanding evolutionary change due to genetic drift is important for conservation efforts in endangered species. Habitat fragmentation, the process by which a habitat is broken into smaller, isolated patches. Habitat loss, ecosystem fragmentation. Habitat fragmentation can threaten wildlife by isolating populations and limiting their ability to find mates. The effects of habitat loss are evident as urban development encroaches on natural areas, disrupting ecosystems. Addressing ecosystem fragmentation is vital for maintaining biodiversity and protecting endangered species. Biogeochemical cycle, the movement of elements and compounds through living organisms and the environment. Nutrient cycle, geological cycle, the biogeochemical cycle of carbon is essential for maintaining life on Earth and regulating climate. Understanding the nutrient cycle helps scientists track how nutrients move through ecosystems and impact growth. Disruptions in the geological cycle can lead to environmental issues, such as pollution and habitat degradation. Fossilization, the process by which organic material is converted into a fossil over time. Fossil formation, paleontological process. Fossilization provides valuable insights into ancient life forms and the history of our planet. The fossil formation process can take thousands of years, preserving evidence of life for future generations. Studying the paleontological process of fossilization helps scientists understand evolutionary changes over time. Homologous structures, body parts that share a common ancestry but may serve different functions in modern species. Comparative anatomy, evolutionary features. The forelimbs of mammals are homologous structures, showing how different species evolved from a common ancestor. Studying comparative anatomy reveals fascinating insights into how species adapt to their environments. The concept of evolutionary features highlights the connections between diverse organisms through shared ancestry. Metabolism rate, the speed at which an organism converts food into energy. Metabolic rate, energy expenditure. The metabolism rate of a hummingbird is incredibly high, allowing it to hover in midair while feeding. An increased metabolic rate can lead to faster weight loss, but it also requires more energy intake. Understanding energy expenditure in different species can provide insights into their adaptations and survival strategies. Parasitism, a relationship where one organism benefits at the expense of another. Parasitic behavior, host relationship. In a parasitism relationship, the tapeworm lives in the intestines of its host, absorbing nutrients. Parasitic behavior can lead to serious health issues for the host if not treated properly. Understanding the host relationship in ecosystems helps scientists manage wildlife populations effectively. Eukaryotic cell, a cell with a nucleus and organelles, found in plants, animals, and fungi. Complex cell, multicellular organism. A eukaryotic cell is more complex than a prokaryotic cell, containing specialized structures for various functions. Plants and animals are made up of complex cells that perform different tasks essential for life. Understanding multicellular organisms helps us grasp how life functions at different levels of complexity. Prokaryotic cell, a simple, single-celled organism without a nucleus, such as bacteria. Simple cell, unicellular organism. A prokaryotic cell lacks a nucleus, making it simpler than a eukaryotic cell, but it can thrive in many environments. Simple cells like bacteria can reproduce quickly and adapt to various conditions. Many unicellular organisms play crucial roles in ecosystems, such as decomposing organic matter. Biomass, the total mass of living matter in a given area, often used as a fuel source. Organic material, biological mass. biomass from plants can be converted into biofuel, providing a renewable energy source. The organic material produced by photosynthesis supports the food web in ecosystems. Calculating biological mass helps scientists assess the health of an ecosystem and its productivity. Oceanography, the study of oceans, including marine organisms, currents, and ecosystems. Marine science, oceanography reveals the mysteries of ocean currents and their impact on global weather patterns. Advances in marine science are crucial for understanding climate change and protecting marine life. Ocean science plays a key role in conserving biodiversity and managing ocean resources sustainably. Geothermal energy, energy derived from the heat stored within the earth. Earth energy, thermal energy. Geothermal energy is a sustainable power source that utilizes heat from the Earth's core for electricity. Many countries invest in earth energy to reduce reliance on fossil fuels and lower carbon emissions. Harnessing thermal energy can provide communities with clean and reliable power for years to come. Radiology, the use of imaging techniques to diagnose and treat diseases. Medical imaging, X-ray technology. Radiology allows doctors to visualize internal structures of the body, aiding in accurate diagnoses. Medical imaging techniques like MRIs and CT scans provide critical information about a patient's health. Advances in X-ray technology have made it easier to detect conditions like fractures and tumors early. Trophic cascade, a phenomenon where changes in the population of one species impact others in the ecosystem. Food chain disruption, ecological ripple effect. Removing predators can trigger a trophic cascade, leading to overpopulation of herbivores and plant depletion. Understanding the food chain disruption helps conservationists restore balance in ecosystems. The ecological ripple effect highlights the interconnectedness of species and their environments. Atmospheric pressure, the force exerted onto a surface by the weight of the air above it. Air pressure, atmospheric force. Atmospheric pressure decreases with altitude, which is why it's harder to breathe at high elevations. Changes in air pressure can influence weather patterns and storm systems across the globe. Scientists measure atmospheric force to study climate changes and predict weather events effectively. Cation, a positively charged ion formed when an atom loses one or more electrons. Positive ion, electron-deficient ion. A cation is formed when sodium loses an electron, making it positively charged and reactive. Understanding positive ions helps chemists predict how different substances will interact in reactions. The presence of an electron-deficient ion can significantly affect the behavior of molecules in solutions. Anion, a negatively charged ion formed when an atom gains one or more electrons. Negative ion, electron-rich ion. An anion like chloride is essential for many biological processes, including maintaining fluid balance. Negative ions can attract cations, forming important compounds like table salt. The study of electron-rich ions is crucial in understanding chemical bonding and reactions. Quantum mechanics, a fundamental theory in physics that describes the behavior of matter and energy at the atomic and subatomic levels. Quantum physics, particle physics. Quantum mechanics explains why electrons can exist in multiple states at once, leading to fascinating phenomena. Advances in quantum physics are paving the way for new technologies, including quantum computing. Understanding particle physics allows scientists to explore the fundamental nature of the universe. Thermoregulation, the process by which organisms maintain their body temperature within a certain range. Temperature regulation, heat balance. Thermoregulation is vital for homeostasis, ensuring that animals can survive in varying environmental conditions. Many reptiles use temperature regulation behaviors like basking in the sun to stay warm. The concept of heat balance is crucial for understanding how different species adapt to their climates. Stratosphere, the second layer of Earth's atmosphere, located above the troposphere and below the mesosphere. Ozone layer, upper atmosphere. The stratosphere contains the ozone layer, which protects Earth from harmful ultraviolet radiation. Weather balloons are often sent into the ozone layer to gather data on atmospheric conditions. Understanding the upper atmosphere helps scientists track changes in climate and weather patterns. Lithification, the process by which sediments compact and cement together to form sedimentary rock. Sediment consolidation, rock formation. Lithification transforms loose sediments into solid rock over millions of years, shaping our planet's geology. The study of sediment consolidation reveals how different environments influence rock types and formations. Understanding the rock formation process is crucial for oil and gas exploration and environmental geology. Microbiome, the collection of microorganisms living in a specific environment, especially within the human body. Gut flora, microbial community. The human microbiome plays a significant role in digestion and immune function. Research on gut flora has shown how it can influence health, mood, and overall well-being. Maintaining a balanced microbial community is essential for preventing diseases and promoting health. Pheromone, a chemical substance released by an animal that affects the behavior of others of the same species. Chemical signal, social cue. Ants use pheromones to communicate the location of food to their colony members. The chemical signal emitted by a queen bee can attract workers and help maintain the hive structure. Many insects rely on social cues to find mates and navigate their environment effectively. Dendrochronology, the study of tree rings to determine the age of trees and past environmental conditions. Tree ring analysis, dendrochronology. Dendrochronology can reveal clues about climate changes by examining the growth patterns of trees. Scientists use tree ring analysis to understand historical droughts and their impact on ecosystems. Dendrochronology helps researchers date archaeological sites based on the age of wooden artifacts. Sedimentology, the study of sedimentary rocks and the processes of sediment formation and transport. Sediment science, geologic study. Sedimentology provides insights into the history of Earth's surface and the formation of landscapes. The field of sediment science helps us understand how sedimentary rocks are formed and transformed. Knowledge of geologic study is essential for natural resource exploration, such as oil and gas. Kinematics, the branch of mechanics that deals with the motion of objects without considering the forces involved. Motion study, dynamics. Kinematics allows us to analyze how a car accelerates and changes direction on a racetrack. In physics class, we learned about motion study through experiments that measured speed and distance. Understanding dynamics is crucial for engineers designing safe and efficient vehicles. Bioaccumulation, the process by which substances, such as toxins, accumulate in an organism over time. Toxin buildup, accumulation. Bioaccumulation of heavy metals in fish can lead to health risks for those who consume them. Scientists study toxin buildup in the food chain to assess environmental health and safety. The accumulation of pesticides in certain species can disrupt entire ecosystems and food webs. Homeostasis, the ability of an organism to maintain stable internal conditions despite external changes. Internal balance, equilibrium. Homeostasis is crucial for maintaining body temperature in mammals, regardless of the environment. Animals have various mechanisms to achieve internal balance, such as sweating or shivering. Understanding equilibrium in ecosystems helps us address the impacts of climate change on species survival. Ecosystem resilience, the capacity of an ecosystem to recover from disturbances or changes. Ecological stability, environmental resilience. Ecosystem resilience is vital for the survival of species during natural disasters like floods or fires. Healthy forests demonstrate ecological stability, quickly recovering after being damaged. Promoting environmental resilience can enhance biodiversity and the overall health of our planet. Anthropogenic effects, changes in the environment caused by human activities. Human impact, environmental change, anthropogenic effects such as pollution have significant consequences for wildlife and habitats. The human impact on climate change is evident in the rising global temperatures and extreme weather events. Scientists study environmental change to develop strategies for mitigating its negative impacts. Plankton, tiny organisms that drift in water, forming the base of aquatic food webs. Microorganisms, aquatic life. Plankton are crucial to the ocean's ecosystem, providing food for larger marine animals like whales. Many microorganisms in the ocean are responsible for producing a large portion of the Earth's oxygen. The health of aquatic life is dependent on the balance of plankton populations in marine environments. Phenology, the study of seasonal natural phenomena, especially in relation to climate and plant and animal life. Seasonal changes, biological timing. Phenology helps scientists track how climate change affects the timing of flowering in plants. Observing seasonal changes in animal migrations can provide insights into ecological shifts due to warming. Understanding biological timing allows farmers to optimize planting schedules based on weather patterns. Ozone depletion, the reduction of the ozone layer caused by chemicals like CFCs, leading to increased UV radiation. Ozone thinning, ozone loss. Ozone depletion increases the risk of skin cancer and cataracts due to higher UV exposure. Efforts to reduce ozone thinning have led to international agreements like the Montreal Protocol. Addressing ozone loss is essential for protecting human health and the environment. Water cycle, the continuous movement of water within the earth and atmosphere through processes like evaporation and precipitation. Hydrological cycle, water cycle system. The water cycle illustrates how water moves from the ground to the atmosphere and back again. Understanding the hydrological cycle is crucial for managing water resources in agriculture. The water cycle system is vital for maintaining ecosystems and supporting life on Earth. Biomarker, a biological marker used to measure the presence of a disease or condition in an organism. Biological indicator, health marker. Scientists use a biomarker to assess how well a drug is working in clinical trials. A reliable biological indicator can help doctors diagnose illnesses more accurately. Understanding health markers is essential for early detection and treatment of diseases. Acid-base balance, the equilibrium between acids and bases in the body, important for physiological processes. pH balance, chemical equilibrium. Maintaining acid-base balance is crucial for proper cellular function in living organisms. The body regulates pH balance through various mechanisms to prevent acidosis or alkalosis. Disruption of chemical equilibrium can lead to serious health issues, highlighting the need for homeostasis. Aerodynamics, the study of the movement of air and how it interacts with solid objects. Airflow dynamics, fluid mechanics. Understanding aerodynamics is crucial for designing efficient airplanes that can cut through the sky. Engineers apply airflow dynamics principles to improve the performance of cars at high speeds. The principles of fluid mechanics help us understand how birds can soar effortlessly in the air. Biodegradation, the process by which organic substances are broken down by living organisms. Decomposition, biological breakdown. biodegradation is essential for recycling nutrients in the ecosystem and maintaining soil health. Composting is a method that accelerates decomposition and enriches soil with organic matter. The biological breakdown of plastic waste is a growing focus for scientists to reduce environmental impact. Chromatography, a technique for separating mixtures into their individual components. Separation technique, analytical method. In chromatography, ink can be separated into its various colors, making it a fun science experiment. Scientists use separation techniques to identify substances in complex chemical mixtures. The analytical method of chromatography is vital in drug testing and forensic science. DNA sequencing, the process of determining the exact sequence of nucleotides in a DNA molecule. Genetic sequencing, nucleotide analysis. DNA sequencing allows researchers to understand genetic disorders by revealing mutations in genes. Advances in genetic sequencing have revolutionized personalized medicine, tailoring treatments to individuals. The nucleotide analysis of ancient DNA helps us learn about evolutionary history. Ecology, the study of interactions between organisms and their environment. Environmental science, ecosystem study. Ecology helps us understand the delicate balance of ecosystems and the importance of biodiversity. By studying environmental science, we can better protect endangered species and their habitats. The ecosystem study of wetlands reveals their crucial role in water purification and flood control. Electrophoresis, a laboratory technique used to separate charged particles in a gel. Gel electrophoresis, charge separation. In electrophoresis, scientists can analyze DNA fragments by observing how they move through a gel. Gel electrophoresis is commonly used in genetic research to visualize and separate DNA strands. The charge separation technique helps identify genetic markers for various diseases. Gene therapy, a medical technique that modifies genes to treat or prevent disease. Genetic modification, gene editing. Gene therapy holds promise for treating genetic disorders by correcting faulty genes in patients. Advances in genetic modification techniques have led to successful treatments for some rare diseases. Researchers are exploring gene editing to enhance crops and improve food security. Immunology, the branch of medicine and biology concerned with immunity and diseases. Immune response study, allergy science. Immunology is crucial in developing vaccines to protect against infectious diseases. Understanding the immune response study helps scientists create effective treatments for allergies. Allergy science plays a vital role in identifying triggers and managing allergic reactions. Invasive species, non-native species that spread rapidly and disrupt local ecosystems. Non-native species, alien species. Invasive species like the zebra mussel can cause severe damage to local aquatic ecosystems. Efforts to control non-native species often require community involvement and awareness campaigns. Alien species can outcompete native plants for resources, leading to loss of biodiversity. Neuroscience, the scientific study of the nervous system and its functions. Brain science, neurobiology. Neuroscience research has led to better understanding of brain disorders like Alzheimer's. Advances in brain science are helping to develop treatments for mental health issues. Neurobiology explores how our brain processes emotions and memory, influencing behavior. Ozone layer, a region of the Earth's stratosphere that contains a high concentration of ozone. Ozone shield, atmospheric layer. The ozone layer protects us from harmful UV radiation from the sun, making it essential for life. Efforts to protect the ozone shield have been successful, leading to recovery after banning CFCs. The atmospheric layer containing ozone plays a vital role in maintaining the Earth's climate. Pollution, the presence of harmful substances in the environment. Contamination, environmental harm. Pollution affects air quality, which can lead to respiratory issues in humans and animals. Reducing contamination in our waterways is crucial for preserving aquatic life. Efforts to mitigate environmental harm include promoting renewable energy and reducing waste. Wildlife conservation, the practice of protecting wild species and their habitats. Animal protection, habitat preservation. Wildlife conservation is vital for maintaining biodiversity and ecological balance. Organizations focus on animal protection to prevent extinction of endangered species. Habitat preservation efforts ensure that ecosystems remain healthy for future generations. Zoology, the scientific study of animals and their behavior, physiology, and classification. Animal biology, fauna study. Zoology provides insights into animal behavior, helping us understand their roles in ecosystems. Studying animal biology can reveal how species adapt to changing environments. The fauna study of the Amazon rainforest highlights its incredible biodiversity and ecological importance.